Anthropic has been pushing products, features, and updates like crazy for the last few weeks. It's really hard to keep up. And all these updates span across Claude Desktop, Claude Cowork, and Claude Code. There's something for everyone. What's awesome is they all build upon each other. These updates are compounding because Anthropic has been slowly laying out infrastructure that now everything connects. Everything is now playing really nicely with each other. And I'm convinced that Claude is winning. And I say that despite all my gripes that come with pricing, usability, and usage. I'll talk about that at the end of the video. But the current Claude ecosystem is so powerful. And if you haven't tried Claude yet, or you're not up to date, stay tuned in this video. I'm going to do a high-level pass over the recent products, features, and updates that I think are worth knowing about and have convinced me that Claude is currently winning. So first of all, the full Claude experience, the full Claude ecosystem is at its best on Claude Desktop for Mac, because in it you get the regular Claude, you get Claude Cowork, and you get Claude Code. But the infrastructure I've been talking about are two main things: skills and connectors. Connectors being MCP, giving Claude the ability to touch and manipulate your external tools and databases. You could browse and look through their official supported connectors and MCPs, or you can add ones that are not fully supported by Claude. But what's awesome is Claude Desktop, Claude Cowork, and Claude Code, all of them could use all these MCPs. Same thing goes for skills. You upload your skills once and you can use them across all different surfaces. I've done several videos on MCP. I'll link to that playlist above. And I've also done several videos on skills. The next thing I want to talk about doesn't have to do with skills. It doesn't have to do with MCP. It has to do with voice mode. Because up until recently, the main reason I would go back to ChatGPT was to use ChatGPT's advanced voice mode. Claude had a voice mode. It wasn't really good. ChatGPT was the top of the top. So even though I would use Claude for almost everything, whenever I was driving or I was walking or I needed to talk something out or do some research without actually typing on my phone or my computer, I would use ChatGPT's advanced voice mode. But Anthropic recently updated Claude's voice mode, and it's just as good as ChatGPT's. It's real time. It can do reasoning. It can search the web, and it talks just like Claude. So it's not as sycophantic as ChatGPT. Yo, what's going on?
Yo, not much. Just here and ready to
Wait,
help.
can I cut you off?
Of course, go for it.
What's going on in the stock market today?
Let me check what's happening in the markets right now. So today's been a pretty positive day overall. The S&P 500 is up about 0.5%.
If you haven't tried it or haven't tried it in a while, I suggest giving it another shot. It's gotten really good. I'm using it every day. So Claude Cowork is the happy medium between regular Claude Desktop and Claude Code. This is generally for people that want the power of Claude Code to be able to modify and do things on their computer within a sandbox environment, agentically, with recurring tasks, with scheduled tasks, but don't feel comfortable using Claude Code yet. It's super powerful. You can use skills, you could use plugins, and Dispatch is this feature on my phone where I was able to tell Claude from here what to do on my computer. Send emails and do tasks. It's really great. It's worth checking out. So the next big one is computer use. This is something that Anthropic's been talking about for years. It's giving Claude the ability to actually control your whole computer. And this is really cool. It's super powerful. It goes without saying there are still privacy and security risks here. I trust Anthropic and Claude a lot more than I would with Openclaw, but the risks remain. So I'm using this right now on my Mac Mini that does not have all my files, does not have access to all my social or my financial institutions, but it can still do a lot of things. And you can do this however you want. But where I've already found it very useful is having it do things on my computer when I'm away from home. And we could do that with Dispatch. So I already gave it access. So I'm just going to dictate, hey, I left the house and I forgot to send myself that PowerPoint I just finished. I think I saved it to my desktop or my documents. Can you take a look and then send it to me over Telegram in the Cisco chat? So I'm going to send that off. I'll probably speed this up because it will go a bit slow, but I just want to show you how it works. So on my phone, it's asking me for permission. So I'm going to say allow. I just opened up here. It's easier to see. It said I found the Claude Winning PowerPoint. So now it's asking permission to use Telegram. I'm just going to approve it. And now we see Claude has minimized itself to the right. It's opening up the Telegram chat. Now it's clicking the file. And they have this guardrail built in that it won't send anything without asking permission. So you see here, it says, I've got Claude Winning loaded up in the Cisco Telegram chat, ready to send. Should I hit send? I said yes. And then it's going back into computer use and pressing send. And there it is. It just sent me the PowerPoint we're looking at. And there it is. Sent me Claude Winning. If I open it up, there's a presentation we're working on right now. Now, as I'm sure you noticed, it takes time. It's kind of slow because the way it works is it takes a screenshot, understands where it's at, understand what it needs to click next, and then does that. So this is something you can use, but not when you're using your computer. I'll just show you really quickly how to turn it on. You go to Claude Settings, you go down to General, and you just turn on Computer Use. So we just use computer use with Cowork and Dispatch. Now the next thing I want to talk about is Claude for Excel and Claude for PowerPoint. Now I made a video for Claude for Excel a few months ago. It's gotten a lot better. It uses Opus 4.6, but it now has access to your skills. It has access to MCPs and connectors. You can search the web. Claude is really good at Excel. And if you're already using Excel, all you have to do is download Claude for Excel or for PowerPoint in the Microsoft Marketplace, and then you just sign in with your Claude account. And on that note, this entire PowerPoint was created by Claude for Excel. I gave it context about what I wanted to talk about in this video. I opened up Claude here on the right. I dictated it all into here. I turned on accept all edits. I turned on search the web. I turned on connectors. I made sure it had access to all the tools it needed. I said research what I'm talking about. Make me a very minimalistic but stylistic PowerPoint so I can use this as a visual aid in my video. One shot, and I think that this presentation came out pretty good. It's not overdone. It's minimalistic. It's pretty much going step by step exactly how I imagined doing this video. Better than Gamma, better than ChatGPT, better than just using Claude in the regular app and saying build me a PowerPoint. Using it here within PowerPoint gives it so much more power. It's definitely worth giving a shot. The next big update came to Claude Code. This is the new Dream Mode, and it pairs really well with Auto Memory. Auto Memory is this feature that Claude Code added where it stores insights and learning from Claude Code sessions so that I have more context and not make the same mistakes moving forward. But the problem with Auto Memory is it didn't always know to differentiate between good memories and bad memories. It didn't always know if certain memories needed to be updated. So Dream Mode is kind of like how our brains work, where when we're sleeping, our brain takes and compartmentalizes our short-term memory and stores it into our long-term memory. So Dream Mode is a new feature. It's rolling out right now. You do /memory and then you can turn Dream Mode on. Speaking of which, another quality of life feature that came to Claude Code is enable auto mode. This is an improvement to dangerously skip permissions, also known as YOLO mode. And what this does is it intelligently chooses what to approve and what not to approve. So it's a bit better than YOLO mode, but keep in mind it doesn't work on tool calls or MCP. And I should also mention that Claude Code also has computer use built in, but only within the Claude Code desktop app, not within the terminal or the CLI, not yet. And I should also mention that I already did a video on how to connect Claude Code remote control, so you can use the Claude Code app on your phone, similar to Dispatch, to control Claude Code on your computer. I'll link to that video above. And I also did a different video on how to connect channels so you can connect apps like Telegram, Discord, and now even iMessage, so you have yet another way to interact with Claude Code running on your computer when you're away from home, be it your phone, your iPad, a web browser, whatever. And this brings me to my conclusion. Openclaw is almost obsolete at this point because Anthropic has taken everything great about Openclaw and implemented it within Claude Desktop. You're able to chat with it with either remote control or Dispatch or Telegram or Discord. Now has persistent auto memory with Dream Mode. You can use official plugins and MCPs and skills that are vetted from Anthropic. You can do cron jobs and loops with scheduled tasks, both within Claude Cowork and Claude Code, either in the CLI or in the desktop, and it can fully control your computer. So the way I see it, this is the whole promise of Openclaw, but built with security and enterprise in mind. So if you're interested in Openclaw or you haven't tried Claude yet, now is the time. It has it all. It is winning. It has all the features. Everything came together right now, and it's working really well, and I really think it's worth trying out. The one caveat, and this is a big one, is pricing, usage limits, and usability. And this is the biggest downside of Anthropic. The Claude plans are more expensive with less usage than tools like ChatGPT. For the most part, it's a lot better experience. I use them all every day. The usage limits are not like they are on ChatGPT. You will hit them a lot faster than you've ever experienced with ChatGPT or even Gemini. And it's not even consistent. There's no apparent rhyme or reason to it. I believe this comes down to an infrastructure and funding issue. Because Claude is blowing up and everyone's using it, they are understandably overloaded, but this has been a problem for years. But the trade-off is worth it because Claude packs all this power. It's really awesome. It now has almost all the features that ChatGPT has with advanced voice mode. And I just saw that OpenAI is closing down Sora, so we're not even missing video generation anymore. The main thing that Claude is missing right now is image generation, and you could connect Claude to do that with MCP, so it's not really an issue. And by the way, this video was not sponsored by Anthropic. I just think it's that great of a product with great features, and if you've only tried ChatGPT or Gemini, you need to try this out. It's really great. So I hope you found this video helpful or insightful. If you have any questions or feedback, drop in the comments below. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. It really helps me grow. Thank you guys for watching and have a great day.